Tonight, thousands of people are still without power after a weekend of violent storms in the metro. At this hour, extra utility crews are working to help restore service. Gordon Severson's live right now in St. Louis Park, one of the hardest hit cities in the area. Gordon?
Yeah, driving around St. Louis Park today, you'll see these little piles of branches and debris that are stacked up next to the curb. They're pretty much everywhere you go. City officials tell me that the tree damage here in the city is really scattered across the city, and it's very sporadic. Like here on Goodrich Avenue, you won't find any of those piles anywhere, except for right here, this massive pile that you can see behind me. This is two trees that fell in the same front yard, and they are massive trees, as you can see right here. Residents tell me at least one of them is more than 100 years old.
The theory is it was struck by lightning.
Neighbors report hearing a loud crack and a flash of light Sunday morning. Then two of the largest trees in the neighborhood came crashing down.
It was definitely surprising.
Alicia Samick was on her way home when the storm rolled through. She pulled into the neighborhood and her jaw dropped.
Just mouth on the floor, didn't even know what to say when I pulled up.
She later found a third tree in the backyard that also came down. 3 trees that all somehow avoided her home.
We would have been homeless. So it is amazing that it fell the way it did.
But not everyone was that lucky. Just a few blocks down the street, another large tree came down, this time over a pickup truck. The city is waiting for Xcel Energy to secure the power lines before they send in city workers to clean it up.
I know Xcel's out there right now trying to fix what they can.
Matt Shopek is a field coordinator with the St. Louis Park Parks Department. He was called in early Sunday morning to start clearing trees.
We started going out and we were trying to look for these trees and we couldn't find them.
With no power, he says it was hard to see the damage. It wasn't until sunrise that he and his crew could finally see what they were dealing with.
And then we started getting more and more calls coming in that we couldn't even comprehend.
At the end of the day, he says workers cleared more than 50 trees that fell into the street, along with countless others that fell on private property that are waiting to be cleaned up.
I have a 3-year-old daughter and she kept asking yesterday if the tree is still napping. And I'm like, yes, the tree is definitely still napping.
Yeah, and 2 big questions that a lot of residents have here tonight is who is responsible for cleaning up these trees and how long is it going to take? In this situation right here, the residents tell me to their knowledge, the tree that's closer to us is considered a boulevard tree, so the city is responsible for that one. But the tree that is further back is closer onto the property. That one is for the property owners. Now, as you can imagine here, there are a lot of trees that are down here in the city. That's why city officials tell me it could take more than a month for them to get to all of them. So they're asking residents to please be patient. Back to you.
Yeah, what a mess out there. Gordon, thank you.